This video is sponsored by Qimam. Alright, outdoor activities, health and well-being, all of that, mate. I'm going to talk about this in more detail a bit later on.
Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of A few days ago I made a video about Logan Paul insulting religion.
Why we have to perpetuate a belief that is silly.
But there was one point that I missed out from that video because I just couldn't find the timestamp, and I thought the Christians pretty much would have covered it. But missing this point has made me feel very uneasy.
Because I'll be honest with you, bro. Jesus Christ oh, God, bro. And people don't think that about him.
It's been like a needle at the back of my head just poking away at me because I felt really uncomfortable not having covered it. So I felt that it was necessary upon me to ease my conscience, mate, as a Muslim, to cover this. Firstly, as Muslims, we do not accept, we do not acknowledge, we do not tolerate any insult said to any prophet. Now, approximately, again, this is not from an authentic narration, but approximately, there could have been approximately 124,000 prophets. Now, from those 124,000, Jesus, peace be upon him, is one of the elite. Yes, he's one of something called the mighty messengers. This is a truly honored fraternity of honored human beings that we believe as Muslims, and he is one of them. Number two, we do not believe that God disgraced this honorable human being by allowing him to be dangled off a cross in a loincloth as a broken man proclaiming, "My Lord, why hast thou forsaken me?" Rather, we believe he was raised to the heavens. Yes, as a miracle, he was raised to the heavens where he currently resides, and then God will send him back to defeat and vanquish the Antichrist. And he won't come as a new prophet, he will come as a follower of the seal of the prophets, Muhammad, peace be upon him, and under him people will unite because the Abrahamic faiths do differ on their belief of Jesus, peace be upon him. We believe he was born of a miraculous birth, he could heal the lepers, and he could raise the dead, all with the permission of God. Even his mother, the Virgin Mary, may God be pleased with her, is honored in the Quran by being mentioned 32 times as opposed to 18 times only that she's mentioned in the Bible. Not to mention there is a chapter named after her, the surah, the chapter of Mary. Oh yes, a dedicated chapter to her. But if we compare this to the Bible, and there are different versions of the Bible. You've got the Protestant Bible that had 66 books. You've got the Roman Catholic Bible with 73 books. Ethiopian Orthodox Bible with 84 books. No matter what version you look at, there's not a single book that has been dedicated to Mary. So as Logan's video came out, obviously we did a response, so did other people, but there's another series of videos that came out as well, and that was his crypto scam exposed by CoffeeZilla. And it is that, ironically, where people get pinched in their pocket, that's where it hurts them the most, and that's what's causing Logan the biggest issue at the moment. He is blocking people on Twitter. He's a mess at the moment. Alright guys, I'm going to quickly pause the video and tell you about our sponsor. I'm so excited about this. They are called Qimam, because loads of people say, oh, are they camping retreats for families and for men only and this and that? Now I'm going to tell you. Qimam is an Islamic well-being center focused on physical and spiritual well-being. Their services include outdoor activities, sports and fitness, natural healthcare alongside Islamic courses and Iman boosters. So not only will you go camping, you learn about Islam, you get cupping done. It's like the full shebang, mate. They have one-day events and also residential retreats. They've got two main events coming up. The first is in February, which is a 5-day health boost retreat for brothers only. They will have seminars, implementation of theory, physical activities, natural therapies, understanding the Sunnah methods, and all of that with solid food as well, mate. In March, they got a 3-day retreat for brothers in preparation for Ramadan. I mean, you got the whole shebang, yeah. Both retreats are in rural locations surrounded by the creation of Allah. Spaces are of course limited. I'm going to link them in the description. Check them out and let this be a lesson to the people out there as well. There are forces at work. If you believe that everything is physical, you're clearly deluded in the first place, because I would say over 90% of the things that you and I need to stay alive, to function, we cannot see them. From the likes of our thoughts, our feelings, free will, consciousness, electrons, gravity, causation, whatever you want to say. I'm sure you believe at the very least something called energy. If you don't want to believe in anything else, and religion is a powerful force. And if you talk such nonsense, you're meddling with forces that you cannot understand and fathom. I would say it's the same for people that leave the faith or people that aren't practicing. Look, that's fine. You do you, yeah? But coming and insulting the religion and, locking horns with it, you're meddling with forces that you do not understand. And this is an example of such, that he took the P. I mean, I saw that and I was furious as a Muslim to see Jesus, peace be upon him, insulted, religion being insulted, and immodesty, immorality being spoken of as it was standard and normal, and rather it was religion that was weird. I'm going to put the link of that previous video that I did. It's definitely worth a watch. A lot of you guys liked it and appreciated it. I made a few shorts out of it as well. So yeah, guys, may Allah give us the ability to appreciate our religion. And if we do fall off track, to stay, not go far. Even when the Prophet, peace be upon him, made a supplication of either Umar, peace be upon him, accepting Islam, or Abu Jahl, scholars say Umar radiallahu an was selected. Why? Because he didn't go overboard in his hatred and his enmity of Islam that Abu Jahl did. There's a saying. They say, don't befriend someone to such a degree that if you become enemies, that person knows too much about you. And don't become an enemy to somebody so much that if the time of reconciliation comes, you can't reconcile. Let's leave it there, guys. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.